Hi everyone, I am Nathan Blake, and welcome to Clea, or maybe I should say welcome back to Clea. I played Clea the demo whenever it first came out, and I've actually become friends with the creator Invert Mouse over on Twitter since then, and I'm really excited to see what the full game looks like, because it's going to have voice acting, and it's going to have like a really in-depth story. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and play it on the higher difficulty today. I don't think we have any skins unlocked. Yeah, no skins yet, so... essentially, Invert Mouse has made this game to be where, from the description, it seems like there's like choices involved, and what you do kind of defines how successful you are. I don't know if that means that there's more than one ending or what, but I'm really happy to see that it has voice acting and stuff, because this sounds great!
Where's the mistress is busy, Clea,
Oops.
but I know she'll make it up to you.
Alright. I'm just Clea really upset that Mom isn't around.
Did you hear that? You two stay here. I'll go check it out.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't her making that noise. She even kind of made a face whenever it happened, so I was gonna...
We better move too.
Okay.
Florine told us to stay.
I'm-
Chaos servant. I sense one nearby.
Oh, okay, I remember these guys. So yeah, in the demo, I played the demo, and so the game has some pretty cool mechanics. We're being able to look through underneath the doors to see where the bad guys are going to be and stuff, and trying to sneak around these guys. I had a glitch during the demo that I played where the Chaos Servant just got stuck and I was able to run past him, so I'm excited to see in the full game how much better I am going to do, or worse I'm going to do, based on there not being glitches.
Stay close to me. Mom, Dad, Florine. We need to make sure they're okay.
But didn't Florine just leave like 2 seconds ago?
You're right. We better hurry.
And she told you to stay here. Now, I know, so apparently part of the story is that Clea has like some sort of darkness or something inside of her, and depending on how you play, that's gonna maybe affect whether or not the darkness takes over her. Maybe that's just, if you lose the game, it takes over, and if you don't lose the game, then it doesn't. I don't know. Oh, this is saving. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just thought since that was a candle like my candle I had before. Can I look through here? Can I? Oh, this is one of the hiding places. I forgot. Ooh, that's some smooth animation. Like, it's one of the really cool things about Clea and about what I've seen from Invert Mouse so far is like the animations are really smooth on here, and I really love the intricate art design. Reminds me a lot of like Fran Bow and stuff, but actually crisper and cleaner. Daddy's message. Edmund, please remind your sister to drink her potion once a day. If she ever loses control, come straight to me, understand? Clea, sweetie, remember none of this is your fault. Mom and I will find a solution, we promise. Oh, okay, so they're like well aware that there's something weird going on with Clea, and that she may or may not have, like, a supreme evil inside of her just waiting to come out and see what's going on. So this is the key that I had in the demo that you have to sort of... Ooh, hi, Spider. Hi, Spider. Hi, Mr. Spider. You have to kind of build the right key that you need in order to progress. So you have to be real careful, if I remember correctly, to watch these doors, because you never know when one of the bad guys are gonna come. So I'm gonna give it just a second, because I could hear somebody moving around. It didn't sound like he was like on top of me, but he definitely seemed like he was somewhere around here. I think you sneak by holding the Y button. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there's this. Uh-oh. I don't like that. That noise sounds really close to me. You can kind of pivot the camera with the shoulder buttons, which is really helpful. Okay, there's nothing behind this door, but I can't go through it either, so I guess I'm just gonna scootle on this way. And it doesn't look like there's anything there at the moment. Okay, looks like we're okay. We're doing okay. No real big issues here. Nothing in here. Okay, I think this is as good a time as any to kind of glance through here, take inventory for a second. I'm real nervous because I can hear them out there, and I've definitely not played on this difficulty before. Like, I don't know that there were difficulty settings on the demo, so I'm assuming that this is much harder than what I've played in the past. So, yeah. So, sounds like he's reasonably close to me, but, oh, there he is. What do you know? Okay, so if I go out now and then sneak this way, then I think I'll get past him. Oh, okay, go through. Oh, good gravy. Run. He has, oh, okay, hi. Wow, he has got a creepy face. Just the creepiest face, but there is a key piece. There's a piece of the key. I can't remember if I mentioned it, but you kind of build your own key. And I think it works different on, you need a different key for different doors. So we're gonna stay in here a minute because he knew I was in here. He was on top of us. I guess you can't come into the closet, so he just loses you if you get to the closet before he catches you, which is really good. So while we're hiding, I'll just go ahead and kind of talk for a second, kind of just explain a little bit about what's been going on with the channel right now. I've been going through some things in life and stuff, everything from a lot of responsibilities to just not feeling well. I was actually legitimately sick the last week or so. Oh, poop! I was sure he was just gone. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We'll have to get back to there. Oh, gosh, gravy, Clea. What is wrong with your face? Oh, is she like... Oh, I wonder, is she like the Chaos Servant's leader or something secretly? That's really interesting. I'm curious about that now. We'll load this save game. The only thing we've done is collected the candle, but... Oh, wow, she got some stompy feet. She sounds like a giant running along this floor. I can see why that would attract the attention of the bad guys. But yeah, so essentially what I was trying to say is that health issues and stuff have really kept me from doing as much as I've wanted to. And in fact, I even I've realized today that something that I've been struggling with a little bit has been legitimately like anxiety about making videos. Because normally I'm okay about making videos. I really enjoy it. I love it and stuff. But the issue that I've come up upon recently is that I feel pressure to make certain videos and certain type of videos, and for there to be a certain level of success associated with each video. And so if I don't feel like a video is going to be as successful as it could be, especially if it's at my own fault, like I didn't get the video out quickly enough or something, I feel bad. I feel gross. And so it makes me... It frustrates me, and whenever I sit down to record, I start to feel like anxious about it, because I think part of it is that I want this channel to be successful for so many reasons, and so I feel like I'm sort of failing at times if it's not successful based entirely on the fact that I have just not put as much effort into the channel as I should have. So essentially that's kind of what I've been going through recently. And I just feel bad that I've, it's my fault. I shouldn't let things affect me like that, and I shouldn't be so focused on like the numbers and stuff. I should care more about and focus more on giving content to you guys and living up to my word. But sometimes living up to my word is part of the issue. Like, I feel really anxious if I feel like I've failed you guys. So when I don't finish a series that I talked about playing the full game of, or whenever I don't play a game that I feel like a friend expected me to play, it makes me feel like extra anxious, like I've really messed up, And so that's kind of something I've been going through recently. Like, essentially, whenever I missed an opportunity to play a game that a friend made when it would have been a good idea to play it, because I was just kind of going through a lot at the time. And so now I'm not going through as much, and I feel like I feel obligated to go and play the games and stuff. And it's not Clea specifically, although I felt a little bit of that with Clea, even though let me say, these are games I want to play too. So that's part of the problem, is that I want to play them, and whenever I fail at making a video about them in a reasonable amount of time, I feel like I've kind of failed myself and my channel and the people who made the game. And I know that that's not a good way to look at things, and I should really focus in on other things and be more positive and just make videos to make videos, and make videos for my friends that want to see me play their games and stuff. But sometimes it's just really hard because things like anxiety and depression and stuff, they're not completely under your control. And that doesn't mean that you can't do things to mitigate the problems. But it does mean that sometimes you don't know what's going to cause the problem. You don't even realize the problem is happening. I didn't understand for a while why I felt like not making videos, and I think a lot of it has been tied up in these anxieties about failure, essentially. Because I do want this to be a successful channel, and whenever I looked at other people's channels and what they are able to do with them and stuff, I sort of started to realize that maybe I would never be able to put out the level of drive and the level of effort that would be required for success that other people have done in the past. And if I couldn't do that, like, it made me question whether or not I was doing the wrong thing by focusing in on this channel. Like essentially, oh, no, other direction. Oh, okay, darn it. Okay, I'll get back there. Okay, so I'm back in here and I'm grabbing this key part here. So this piece to the key. So essentially, like, what I was trying to say is, I guess I put too much stock in success and in doing things that I feel like other people expect me to do with this channel. And part of that is because of promises that I have made, and I should live up to those promises. But part of that is that I should make less promises, essentially, you know. So that's just a big part of what I've been going through recently, and what I've been learning from my channel, essentially, is that I've kind of allowed what I feel like is expected of me to kind of control me a lot. And control what I do with the channel, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want that to be a determining factor whatsoever in the channel. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now, is kind of going through life trying to figure out exactly what I need to do, and trying to learn how to work past my own problems, because I do. Whoa, what is? Oh, it's a roach. Okay, I thought that was like the hair of somebody who was just short enough that they were like difficult to see under there. That was really funny. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, awesome. Okay, so this has got the two parts of the key here. I think I gotta go. I think I have the parts for that key. I'm not sure. We'll have to try. Okay, we've got that part on the key, and then we're gonna combine that with that part, and maybe that works. I'm not sure. Combined MT key. Okay, yeah. So that I have that. Okay, so this might be a good time to run over to the save place, but maybe there's a save place on the other side of this door. So you've escaped the clock tower. Okay. Oh, cool. So I've escaped without ever being heard, escaped without ever being seen, but I didn't escape without hiding in a closet because I didn't know that was a requirement. So we got through the first one, obviously. So I guess maybe we'll Clea illustration, Clea design. This is cool. Like, I really am excited about what's here, what's actually being offered here as far as like rewards and stuff. Like, that's a neat idea. So yeah, I guess I know that we only got through the first level and there wasn't a whole lot there, but I did do a lot of talking, so I kind of look at this as a Clea vlog essentially. But and I know that this is essentially just what I did the first time on the demo, but we'll see more of it tomorrow, because I'm going to try to get back into a regular schedule as the weeks progress. And so I want to do a couple videos of this now and then release them one after the other with less editing. Because part of what's making it hard for me to make videos is an expectation that each video would be better than the last. And I just can't do that. And that's an issue that I have with myself. And so I need to stop expecting that of myself. I've reached a level of quality that is really beyond a lot of YouTubers. It's head and shoulders above a lot of the competition on YouTube. And that's not me patting myself on the back necessarily. It's just come from a lot of effort, a decent amount of investment on my part in both time and money, and a lot of studying on what I can do better and stuff. And I don't know if there's so much more that I can do better aside from better edits and stuff like that. And I'm just gonna have to learn those. So I can't beat myself up for not living up to people's expectations, especially not my own. So something that I've been learning and something I've been realizing in the past few weeks, in the past month or two, and something that I think I only recently came to the realization is that I've been looking at other people's success and then looking at myself and then saying essentially that I can get there if I do the same things that they did. Not necessarily that I copy their style or I copy their videos or anything, that's not what I'm saying, but essentially that if I put the same type of work in, that I'll be successful. But I'm a different person than they are, and I have to put a different type of effort in to get past my own problems. And I was starting to believe that maybe I couldn't be successful because I wasn't the type of person they were. But I don't think it has as much to do with the type of person you are, but how hard you're willing to work against specifically what makes it hard for you to be successful. I know that sounds kind of confusing, but my hurdles that I am going to face to be successful are based on who I am, and your hurdles are based on who you are. And so because we face different hurdles, our success looks different. And I fell into this trap of seeing successful people and seeing things in them that made them successful and saying I don't have those things in me, and thinking that meant I couldn't be successful. But I don't think I could be more wrong. I think it just means I have to succeed in a different way. I have to find my success in different ways. And so in some ways that success, I can be successful in the same way that they are, but just by working through different issues that I have personally that they don't have. But also my success might not look the same as theirs, and that's fine. Success is different for each person, so stop trying to compare yourself to everyone that you see. Stop trying to compare yourself to other people's success. Compare yourself to where you were a month ago. Have you improved since a month ago? If not, try to improve yourself. Not based on what you think you should be, but just try to do better than you did the day before. So that's it for today's video. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, we'll see you in the next one. Sorry this turned into more of a vlog than just a gaming video, but I needed to talk to you guys. I need to get some of these things off of my chest, and so there we are. Thank you to Invert Mouse for making such a cool game like Clea, because I'm very, very excited to see what happens next. Follow Invert Mouse on Twitter down below, link in the description. And if you haven't seen me play the demo of this, you can check it out. It's really similar to this, but with a lot less of me yammering about myself and my feelings. So if you want to watch a video that's like this, but with less of me and more of the game, check it out. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, this has been Nathan Blake, signing off for Nathanblakegames. Remember that games are art, and art is important, and so are you. Sayonara.